What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Geeking Out with the Metal Geek. I'm your host, the Metal Geek. Right now, we're talking Halloween Horror Nights. So let's get it started, man. Uh, Sorry about the technical difficulty right now. Hey, dudes at Ringside Crew. This is Davian. All right, let me just make sure we're good now. Are we good? Right now, we're talking. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, we're good now. So, what's going on, everybody? I'm your host, the Metal Geek. How's it going? It's time for another edition of the Geeking Out with the Metal Geek, where I'm about to talk about Halloween Horror Nights, my experiences at Halloween Horror Nights this week, and this week's. So Halloween Horror Nights. If you're not really a fan of horror movies, I mean, I wouldn't suggest you go to Halloween Horror Nights, but I'm just gonna say that this was such an awesome experience to attend Halloween Horror Nights. For those of you who have never been to Universal Studios, never done any of the events or anything like that, I think Universal Studios, like I said, if you really enjoy doing horror stuff, I think Halloween Horror Nights is probably the top event to do. And it's not just haunted houses going around. There's different things. There's like scare zones. There's different shows. There's like different characters like just jumping out and scaring you. It's a lot of fun. I mean, and then there's different food trucks, and there's just a lot of walking around and meeting new people, and and exploring. It's just so much fun to experience at Halloween Horror Nights, and I had a blast doing it. And I think, yeah. So the different like foods, like the foods I'm going to get into right now. There's just like different foods. Like there was something called the Chucky Burger, or the Good Guy Chucky Burger, which is basically like it's like a donut shaped bun with, I don't know if it was Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles on it, but I think it was more there. It was kind of like it was like Fruit Loops or like, and then had jelly sauce on it with jalapenos on it, and it's kind of a weird, kind of disgusting taste. I don't know if I would have a donut with jelly on it and a burger. You know what I mean? All that mixture, but you know what? Some people enjoy it and some people like it, so there you go. I mean, I haven't tried it, so because I thought was not going to mix well with my stomach, so I didn't want to go for it. Take, but if that's some people are into, you know what I mean. Some people love like that type of horror stuff. So, and then they had they had a Rice Krispie treat in a meat case. It looked pretty good though, but it was like dyed red, so it was something different and weird. And then there was jelly with it, came with it, so you could pour the jelly on top of the Rice Krispie treat, or the raspberry sauce. It actually looked really good, but I didn't get the chance to try it. I mean, it's just so much to do that you can't do this in like exactly one day. So I mean, but this year I felt there was just way too much haunted houses. I felt like, I mean, not only too many haunted houses, I just thought it was overcrowded and it was just insanity. You know what I mean? It was just like too many people, and it was just very, very hard to navigate around all the haunted houses and everything like that. And I feel like I feel it was a very overcrowded, and the haunted house wait times were just ridiculous. I ended up doing two haunted houses, but this year, hopefully next year when I go, hopefully I could spend at least 2 or 3 days there. Maybe try to do everything, because you can't literally do everything in one day. It's just so hard to do everything in one day, but and I think but anyway, other than that, great time though. They had great exclusive Halloween merchandise and stuff like that. So for Universal Studios, and they had just everything from pyrotechnics to fire. They had people on stilts. They had everything you could think of, and the haunted houses, they were unbelievable. I did the Blumhouse. I love the movie Freaky. I thought the movie Black Phone was great, and just to travel to go through those two haunted houses were absolutely incredible. I thought the Freaky House was okay. It could have been a little scarier. I thought the Black Phone House was very, very well done. And for those of you that have been to Halloween Horror Nights this year, you may disagree with me. You may agree with me. I mean, my personal opinion, I thought the Blumhouse was very well done, and the Bug House was a lot of fun. I mean, there's a lot of smoke in there, and just, I mean, as you're walking through some of the like scenes through the Bug House, you get squirted with like some water. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be representing some web or something, but you get like misted in the face, and there's a lot of loud noises in the Bug House. But besides that, the houses there were absolutely great. The atmosphere of Halloween Horror was awesome, and I just think it was just a great experience. I highly recommend the tickets alone were fine. I mean, I wouldn't go for the fast pass just because the fast pass is like, I mean, I mean, if you want to skip all the lines and everything, it's worth it to get the fast pass. But Universal, really, $160. I mean, come on, are you guys out of your mind, man? That's a little pricey right there for a fast pass. I think I know a lot. I know what their logic is. Well, people are going to buy it no matter what the price is. I mean, in my personal opinion, $160 is just ridiculous. You want to enjoy the night. You don't want to worry about spending $160 just because you're already spending $84 to get the tickets for Halloween Horror Nights, and then you're gonna go buy another $160, which is basically like another $250 you're gonna spend for one night, and that's for one person. Might I add, that's for one person. So if you want to bring another significant other with you, that's about $500 right there to get the fast pass. So Universal, please, I mean, try to work this out where the crowds are a little bit better. I mean, and a little bit more controlled, because I just think it's a little ridiculous that you're going to go in there and you're going to spend like $250 on one person. I just think that's a little ridiculous, but yeah. So I mean, it is a lot of money. So Universal. So, but what else can I say, man? I mean, it's just so much right now. And speaking of movies right now, there are some pretty good movies out there. A lot of people are telling me that the Halloween movie wasn't great. I haven't seen it yet, so my personal opinion. So I can't comment. But then again, a lot of people were also putting some shame to the movie Amsterdam, which is David A. Russell's newest movie. Absolutely love that movie. That movie, David A. Russell. Let me tell you, he's a friggin' fantastic director, and I absolutely love the new movie Amsterdam. Has an all-star cast, by my ad. So now my personal opinion why I think people did not like the movie Amsterdam is because I think it had to do with it was very long, number one, and the beginning was very slow to get into the actual plot line of the movie. So I know why a lot of people were not feeling the movie Amsterdam. I felt like it was a very long movie, so I mean, but it was a very good movie as well. And I'm just gonna tell you this much: I'm gonna say just fuck the critics right now that this movie was not a bad movie, and I highly recommend you go see it. And so that leads me to say that Christian Bale's just an amazing actor, and he did a great job in this movie. So uh, big ups to David A. Russell for directing another masterpiece, which is on my list to watch again. I just have to see this movie again. Hopefully soon it'll be on either Peacock or Warner Bros. HBO Max, whatever it is. I just can't wait to see this movie again. But this movie was an absolutely fantastic movie. I've watched American Hustle so many times, so that's probably one of my favorite David A. Russell movies is American Hustle. Robert De Niro is absolutely amazing. What was my feelings on Friday the 13th on them being tried by Dunn? Some people said they're doing another Freddy versus Jason movie, so I mean, we'll have to wait and see on this one though, because some people say they're doing Freddy versus Jason again, that they want to see it again, and would you? Let me ask you a question. Joe, would you be down for another Freddy versus Jason movie? Because I mean, the one thing I do remember from the movie Freddy versus Jason, I haven't seen this movie in like 10, 15 years, but Freddy versus Jason, I remember the girl looking through a magazine and Freddy popping out of the magazine saying, I got your nose type of thing. He's like, no, really, I got your nose. And it was just so corny. But, that's how Hollywood is. And I would love to see another Freddy versus Jason. I think that would be great, but another. You don't want to see another Freddy versus Jason, or no? No, you don't want to see another one saying "I've got your nose." Come on, I think that would be fantastic, man. But man, but yeah, another Freddy versus Jason would be awesome. Um, Keep Jason going after their team. Boo this man. Smiley face. Nah, but yeah, I think but yeah, Joe, I think you should go out and see the movie Amsterdam. I know it's another movie. I don't know if you saw American Hustle. Fantastic movie from David A. Russell. Absolutely great. It has Christian Bale. What's her name from? Crap. Taylor Swift is in it. Mike Myers is in it. Michael Shannon. Um, just a great movie. I think you would like it. A lot of people did not like Amsterdam, but I thought it was really really good. And my question would. Yeah, you know why. Yeah, that's a fun one, But great movie though. I mean, I think you would like it. It takes place in like the 1930s. It's about a murder mystery, and I feel if you're into those movies, those who did it mystery movies, I think you might like it. So, but I really enjoyed those movies. So, I thought Amsterdam was a really really good movie, and Geek is gonna give it two thumbs up right now. So for Amsterdam, and now we got the two big title matches on AEW tonight. You got Dalton Castle against Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is going to defend the title against Dalton Castle. There we go. And this is going to be a really big match right now. So, I mean, Joe, who do you got in that match? I'm going to have to go with Chris Jericho on this one because I think Chris Jericho is going to retain it because I don't see him dropping the belt right now. He just won the Ring of Honor Championship. I don't see him losing it. But, and then we got Death Triangle against Best Friends, and like I said, I'm gonna say this: Death Triangle's retaining the trios titles. I don't see Best Friends winning it, and if they do win tonight, I mean, I don't see them winning. And when Death Triangle does win, I don't see Orange Cassidy losing either. I see the Chucky T taking the pinfall, or I see Trent Beretta taking the pinfall tonight. I don't see them losing it, and there, and that's my opinion on that. And not only that, we got the main event tonight. We got John Moxley defends the championship against Adam Page. And I mean, as much as it's a fan of Adam Page, I really don't think they did anything with Adam Page right now. I mean, yeah, he won the world title, but after that, they really didn't build him up as a credible champion. And that's just a shame because Adam Page is just a fantastic, fantastic worker. And I feel John Moxley is going to win this match and retain the title because that's just my opinion right now. I feel like, yeah, John Moxley's going to retain tonight but anyway, all I'm going to say is tonight's card is just super stacked, and I just can't wait to watch tonight. So hop off here, watch some AEW. So it's going to be an amazing show tonight, and yeah, everyone should go out of their way and watch it. So, but yeah, so what's going on in the chat? How's it going, everybody? We got 3 people in the chat. How's it going? So make sure to like and subscribe. The Ghost Wolf is here on Twitch. Wow, you changed pretty fast. There you go. Make sure you like and subscribe to Geeking Out with the Metal Geek. So if you like the content I'm providing right now, please make sure you like and subscribe because it's good. It's going to bring out more content, more guests. Oh yeah, and not only that, I forgot almost to make the biggest announcement. The Yankees won. The Yankees are going to the playoffs. Isn't that awesome, everyone? The Yankees are going to the playoffs. Geek is happy. Joe is happy. All the Yankee fans are happy. We're all happy now. So, Yankees are finally going to the playoffs. I know it had nothing to do with geeking out, but it's something. And so, ALC, yeah, the American League. I know. Still going to the playoffs, though, right? So, there we go. So, ALC, there you go. ALC, but yeah, so we got some pretty great stuff coming up this week right now on the Dudes at Ringside podcast right now. So, but this Thursday we are going to be actually on Dusting Off the Ropes podcast with Ryan Dust. So make sure you guys tune in for Geek fans, and you got Joe fans, and you got all the Dudes at Ringside fans. You tune in this Thursday night, 8 p.m. We'll be on Dusting Off the Ropes with Ryan Dust. Make sure you watch that, and it's going to be an amazing show. So, because the Dudes at Ringside podcast will be there, so make sure you watch that one. And closing off, you can always follow me at metalgeek85 on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. You can follow the Dudes at Ringside podcast. We're internationally known, so we're doing UK stuff, So please follow us everywhere. You can even find us on Google, and search. All you got to search is Dudes at Ringside podcast. I'm pretty sure we will come up on Google. Hey, Dudes at Ringside podcast. We're all over the place, man. Everywhere. Google, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple. We're just everywhere right now. So please be on the lookout for us. And if you do find us, please make sure you subscribe to our pages. Very important. It doesn't cost you anything. You'll really be helping us out a lot. And it'll be really, really helpful towards me and Joe. So please make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And we will see you guys in the next one.